Some EVs will sweep you off your feet, while others will ghost you on the side of the highway. In this detailed and hopefully chuckle-worthy breakdown, we'll explore the top EVs of 2025 that are worth your investment and ones you should avoid, like that suspicious cheap sushi spot. The best EVs to buy in 2025, where performance meets pure joy. Tesla 3 model, the Beyonce of EVs. Picture this, you're zipping down the highway in a Tesla Model 3, feeling like you've just stepped into the future. The EV isn't just a car, it's an experience, much like a Beyonce concert. With a range of 375 miles, the Model 3 has plenty of juice to get you to work, the beach, or that roadside diner 3 states over. Tesla's autopilot feature in 2025 are as sharp as ever, making your daily commute almost enjoyable. The real kicker, the Tesla supercharger network, now even more robust, ensures you'll never have to awkwardly explain to your boss that you're late because your car needed just 30 more minutes of charge. Of course, the Model 3 still comes with Elon Musk's peculiar Twitter antics baked into its reputation, but at least the car doesn't tweet. Ford Mustang Mach-E, the rebel with a cause. The Mustang Mach-E feels like a high-octane love affair wrapped in an eco-conscious package. It's the car for people who want to save the planet but enjoy gunning it at a green light. With its improved 2025 range of 350 miles, sporty design, and a name that practically growls, this crossover is the perfect blend of utility and fun. It's not just an EV, it's a statement. I'm saving the environment and I look amazing doing it. Ford has also fine-tuned the Mach-E's software to be as intuitive as your smartphone, minus the endless updates. Plus, the interior is spacious enough to fit the kids, the dog, and your ego after you effortlessly out-accelerate the guy in the lane next to you. Lucid Air, the luxury yacht of EVs. If Tesla's Model 3 is Beyonce, then the Lucid Air is Oprah. Luxurious enough, unflappable, and loaded with features that you didn't even know you wanted. With a staggering range of 500 miles, this EV scoffs at the mere idea of range anxiety. Its interior is a masterpiece, combining spaciousness with tech-savvy touches that make you feel like you're piloting a spaceship. Sure, the Lucid Air's price tag could probably fund a small country, but let's be honest, you're not buying this car to save money. You're buying it to make your neighbors wonder if you've won the lottery. For those who crave a touch of class and a heap of performance, the Lucid Air is your chariot. Hyundai Ioniq 6, the quiet genius. The Hyundai Ioniq 6 is the kind of car that sneaks up on you, in a good way. It doesn't shout for attention but earns respect through efficiency and value. With a range nearing 400 miles and a price that won't make your accountant fate, the Ioniq 6 is the underdog that punches way above its weight. Its sleek design looks straight out of a sci-fi film, and it boasts fast-charging capabilities that'll have you back on the road in the time it takes to grab a coffee. For those who value substance over flash, the Ioniq 6 is a quiet but formidable contender in the EV race. Rivian R1T, the Swiss Army knife of trucks. If adventure had a mascot, it would drive a Rivian R1T. The electric pickup truck doesn't just talk the talk, it climbs mountains, fords rivers, and still make it home in time for dinner. With enough torque to tow your camper and a kitchen module that turns your truck into a food truck, the R1T isn't just a vehicle, it's a lifestyle. Its 400-mile range means it's capable of the highway as it is off the beaten path. Yeah, it costs a pretty penny, but can you really put a price on adventure? Okay, yeah, Rivian can, and they do, but it's worth it. The worst EVs to buy in 2025. What were they thinking? Nissan Leaf, the OG that overstayed its welcome. The Nissan Leaf deserves credit for being an early adopter in the EV game, but in 2025, the Leaf feels like a flip phone in a world of smartphones. With a sad little range of 150 miles, it's more short sprint than long haul. This design hasn't aged gracefully either. It's like seeing someone still rocking frosted tips and baggy jeans. While the Leaf might work as a city car, the competition has left it in the dust. It may be reliable, but so is a toaster, and you wouldn't want to drive one of those to work. Chevy Bolt, still smoldering, and not in a good way. The Chevy Bolt has tried to shake off its reputation as the EV that might spontaneously combust, but in 2025 it's still lagging behind. With a range of 200 miles and a design that screams a rental car, the Bolt struggles to justify its place in the lineup. Despite Chevy's efforts to improve, it's hard to forget those battery fire recalls. Buying a Bolt might not set your wallet on fire, but you'll be crossing your fingers every time you plug it in. Toyota BZ4X. What's in a name? Toyota, the hybrid pioneer, missed the mark with the BZ4X, a name that sounds like a CAPTCHA code. With a range of 250 miles and charging speeds that would test anyone's patience, the BZ4X is a half-hearted attempt at EVs. The design is fine, but fine doesn't cut it when you're competing against the likes of Tesla and Rivian. In short, the BZ4X is proof that not every giant can make the leap from hybrid to full electric gracefully. Mini Electric, fun-sized fail. The Mini Electric is undeniably cute, but its range of 120 miles makes it more of a toy than a tool. Sure, it's great for short trips around town, but heaven help you if you need to drive to the next city. Its compact design is charming, but when practicality is important as personality, the Mini Electric just doesn't measure up. It's like buying a puppy when you really needed a workhorse. Fiat 500e nostalgia isn't enough. The Fiat 500e bangs heavily on its retro charm, but charm only gets you so far. With a lackluster range and interior that feels more budget airline than next-gen EV, the 500e is an underwhelming choice in 2025. While it might win hearts with its adorable design, practicality is what wins wallets, and the 500e doesn't deliver. Choosing the right EV in 2025. Tips for success. So, how do you navigate the electric maze of 2025? Start by asking yourself some very key questions. How far do you drive daily? If you are a road warrior, go for something with a long range, like the Lucid Air or maybe the Tesla Model 3. What is your budget? If luxury isn't a priority, the Hyundai Ioniq 6 offers value without compromise. Do you want adventure or urban convenience? The Rivian R1T is perfect for outdoor enthusiasts, while the Mach-E delivers for city drivers with a wild streak. Take your time, test drive your options, and don't fall for gimmicks or flashy marketing. The best EV for you is one that meets your needs while still putting a smile on your face every time you hit that accelerator. The final verdict: the future is electric. Choose wisely. In 2025, the EV market is teeming with options, some brilliant and others baffling. Whether you're drawn to the Tesla Model 3's tech prowess, the Rivian R1T's rugged charm, or the Hyundai Ioniq 6's quiet efficiency, there is an EV for basically every kind of driver. At the same time, don't get lured in by outdated options like the Nissan Leaf or underwhelming efforts like the Chevy Bolt. The electric revolution is here, and the road ahead is exciting. Just make sure you're driving the right car when you take the wheel.